Hi Lifestyle, it's Lushawn. If you've just found my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for supporting me here on Lushawn's Lifestyle. I truly do appreciate you. Today's video is my sinking funds setup, and this is for the month of March. And I want to go ahead and get this going because I will be funding my sinking funds with my next paycheck. So I want to go ahead and get my categories and whatnot all set up. So yeah, so if you're interested in what my categories are looking like and what I have fully funded and what I'm currently working on, please continue watching. Okay, so I am in this section of my planner that I have designated for my sinking funds, and my sinking funds are electronic. I utilize the Capital One 360 account. I have one account, a checking account that has a debit card with it, and basically whenever I need to utilize my sinking funds, I just use that debit card. Every now and then I may have to transfer something into my regular bill pay checking account, but for the most part it's easy peasy. Whenever I need to utilize the sinking funds, I just use the card and I get a little bit of interest on the money. So that is why I utilize the electronic method. I do know some that, you know, they do their sinking funds with cash, which is cool. I just try to earn a little extra coins on the money that I have sitting in the account for my sinking funds. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into the sinking funds, and I'm going to pull you in just for a little bit so you can see what I got going on here. All right, so let me just go ahead and do my header. I have the category, and I have 8 categories that I sink funds for. So I have categories, then I have the starting balance, then I have the what I put to it if I take anything away, and then I have the ending balance, which I put down when I close out my sinking funds. All right, so my first category is my annual fees, and basically I added up all the fees that I have, such as gym membership annual fee, any annual fees on credit cards that I have, my BJ's membership, that stuff like that has an annual fee. I put those added those all together and came up with what I needed to put away so that I can just put money to it at that time. For a while I did not track my annual fees, so I would forget sometimes, and then it would hit a card or it would hit my account, and you know, so now I got that all under control, and I do that through my sinking funds. Right now I don't have anything in them right now. I will be funding them after I complete the funding for my car insurance. So right now annual fees is starting at 0. Next is car maintenance, and car maintenance has already been fully funded. And basically what I did was last year, at the end of the year, I looked at what I had left in my sinking funds, and some of them had some pretty significant balances. So instead of continuing on, I just figured out what the cap would be, and I'll leave that video in the iCard above so you can go back and see how I came up with my plan for my sinking funds and how I would be doing them a little bit differently this year. But basically car maintenance is fully funded, and it has $485 in it right now. Then I have clothing, and clothing is another sinking fund that I have fully funded, and it has $460 in that. Then I have gifts, and gifts has $200 in it at this time. And then also how I came about trying to figure out what I would fully fund, I looked at when I utilize them the most during the year. So like my annual fees, I really don't get into those until the second half of the year. So I decided to focus on things that were due the first part of the year, like my car insurance and whatnot. So that's kind of how I decided which ones I'll fund at what time period. Next is health, and health is fully funded, and I wanted to make sure that one was fully funded because I have appointments coming up for medical, dental, and all that good stuff. So for co-pays and whatnot, I just wanted to make sure if anything got fully funded, it was going to be health and my car maintenance. So health is fully funded. You know what, I'm just going to put an asterisk by the ones that are fully funded. So it's car maintenance, clothing, and health. So I won't be putting any money to them, however I will be using them. Then we have home decor, and home decor has $48.12. Then I have my car insurance, and although I am currently paying the monthly payment on my car insurance, I'm also sinking funds into it because I want to pay the 6-month premium, which is coming up, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, in May. So this is really going to be my focus on my sinking funds for the next couple of months, because I want to make sure I have that money to pay the entire 6-month premium. So then at that point, once that's done, all I'll be doing is sinking funds into the car insurance. I won't be doing double duty on that one. I won't be making the payment and sinking funds. So that'll be a help with my budget. Currently there's $100 in it, and I gotta go hard and heavy on that because I believe I haven't got my renewal amount, but my insurance runs around $800 to $850 for the 6 months. So yeah, so I really got to get on that one, but I have $100 in there right now. And then I have travel, and travel is at $300, and I'm really not focusing a whole lot on travel, again, because I'm trying to worry about insurance. But anyway, those are my sinking funds that I am working on or utilizing. So my total right now on my sinking funds is $2,093.12 that I have going on with my sinking funds. Down here will be my transaction log for whatever I use for my sinking funds. So I'm gonna go ahead and write that in because I'm lazy. I don't want to look for, I know I have a script for it, but we're gonna go ahead and just write it in for now. So that's my transaction log for the month of March. So this is what my sinking funds are looking like at this time. And yeah, so if you've lasted this long on this video, thank you so much. I truly do appreciate you. You are a lifestyler. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. Click that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos, and comment down below and let me know how you handled your sinking funds, if you are into the cash thing or if you utilize it via electronic, you know, what's your method for your sinking funds. I'd be interested in knowing. So yeah, so if you've lasted this long, thank you so much, and until my next video, hugs and love. Bye.